The world's shift to clean and sustainable energy is being supported by two tech titans, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, and Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft. They both own and fund businesses whose primary goal is to decarbonize the planet. However, Musk and Gates have been on opposing sides of the spectrum when it comes to their attempts to decarbonize the world. Welcome back to another exciting video from Informative Scoop. Today's video is about Elon Musk just got shocked by Bill Gates' new hydrogen breakthrough. Before we start the video, please subscribe and press the bell icon. With Gates and Musk both supporting hydrogen fuel cell technology, the world can switch to a sustainable renewable energy source. As a result, Musk has publicly discounted hydrogen's contribution to the global energy revolution. Up till Gates made development in hydrogen fuel cell technology. What is Bill Gates' most recent development in hydrogen technology, then? Why, then, is Elon Musk surprised? In the past, Elon Musk has expressed his doubts regarding hydrogen and hydrogen fuel cells. The multi-billionaire entrepreneur earlier in 2020 tweeted about fuel cells, hydrogen fuel cells, and equal fuel cells. Don't make sense. It's just tough to create hydrogen, store it, and use it in a car, he claimed in an interview he gave a few years ago, calling hydrogen cells highly foolish. Even in the best situation, batteries already in use still prevail over hydrogen fuel cells. It makes no sense, then. In the upcoming years, that will become clear. There is no justification for our current discussion. I've indicated in my post that it will become abundantly clear over time. I am at a loss for words. In an interview with the Financial Times Future of the Car Summit earlier this year, the electric vehicle magnate appeared to be unwavering in his opinion, making it clear that hydrogen has no place in reducing global carbon emissions and hastening the switch to safer renewable energy sources. I can't stress this enough, I swear. I've probably received questions regarding hydrogen well over 100 times, maybe even 200 times. Realizing that a hydrogen is a poor option if you seek a way to store energy is crucial. The billionaire, according to Musk, contended that there is no pure hydrogen in existence, and that keeping the gas in gas form would require a large tank. Since the element is frequently bound to another part, it does not exist naturally on Earth. Therefore, cracked hydrocarbons or electrolysis must be used to obtain the piece, and none is effective, in Musk's opinion. He claimed that while breaking hydrocarbons, the issue of fossil fuels is still not fully resolved. Additionally, electrolysis has low efficiency, so splitting hydrogen and oxygen requires a lot of energy. The next step is to pressurize it after separating the hydrogen and oxygen. This consumes a lot of energy as well. If you have to liquefy hydrogen, the energy needed to create hydrogen and transform it into a liquid is mind-boggling. It is the most stupid thing I can think of for energy storage. Elon Musk's arguments that investing in hydrogen fuel cells was foolish were mirrored in a 2017 analytical study by Green Car Reports. According to the study, the finest hydrogen fuel cell vehicles produce higher greenhouse gas emissions and consume more than 3 times as much electricity per mile than an electric vehicle. They even described it as, at most, a specialized technology with limited effect on US oil use. Elon Musk's comments were, therefore, very legitimate given the state of technology at the time, as hydrogen, despite being the lightest and most abundant element in the universe, is also highly volatile and difficult to separate and store. Therefore, it is improbable that hydrogen fuel cells will be a more effective means of storing energy. Bill Gates contends that the world uses 70 million tons of hydrogen annually as a chemical in some manufacturing processes, such as generating fertilizer, in opposition to Elon Musk's assertions. Will the 1.6% of global emissions the element responsible for being eliminated if we can make it clean? Now, the billionaire said that accessible green hydrogen would significantly advance sustainable energy. Green hydrogen is a flexible and productive clean energy that employs renewable energy sources like the wind and sun to power water electrolysis, which separates water into oxygen and hydrogen. Since the production and use of this hydrogen don't result in any direct emissions of pollutants or greenhouse gases, Bill Gates believes that doing so will help prevent a global climate catastrophe. Additionally, fuel cell vehicles unquestionably contribute to the Earth's decarbonization. A car that runs on green hydrogen presents a vast and quicker potential to move away from fossil fuels. However, Bill Gates may be optimistic about shifting to and upgrading electric automobiles. It is not readily accessible to net zero emissions. The Hydrogen Council is a project of 132 top energy, transportation, and investment organizations with a long-term goal of creating a hydrogen economy. Worldwide CEOs lead it. According to estimates, to achieve net zero emissions goals by 2030, $700 billion in investments will be needed. And a significant factor in the requirement for such a big investment is the technology necessary to use hydrogen to contribute to the achievement of net zero carbon emissions. Bill Gates, who claimed that half the technology required to achieve zero emissions either doesn't exist now or is too expensive for the majority of the world to pay, seems to concur that it is essentially inaccessible. Catalyst is intended to change that and offer a practical means to invest in the future of clean technology. technologies. In addition, infrastructure for fuel cell electric vehicles is less accessible than all other electric cars. While there are only 685 active hydrogen filling stations worldwide, Tesla has more than 35,000 superchargers. Regardless, at the moment, hydrogen-powered vehicles are not altogether a wrong concept because, compared to all electric vehicles, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles have a clear advantage. Compared to hydrogen or conventional combustion engines, an electric vehicle's range and recharge time make long-distance travel much more challenging. While an all-electric vehicle takes longer to charge, hydrogen-powered cars may be refueled in minutes. A hydrogen-powered vehicle also has the potential to power light and heavy-duty trucks, small airplanes, railways, and yachts, requiring fewer batteries than all-electric cars. Given these advantages of hydrogen-powered cells, Bill Gates has invested in numerous firms working to produce green hydrogen that is 95% more efficient, safe, and affordable than the hydrogen now produced from fossil fuels, to help the world transition to clean energies like green hydrogen by the year 2050. He has even raised $1 billion in funding for his clean energy nonprofit, Breakthrough Energy Ventures. Additionally, the tech tycoon recently put $22 million towards a brand new manufacturing technique that can help the effort to achieve net zero emissions globally. According to H2Pro's innovative technology, green hydrogen that is 95% more cost-effective, safe, and efficient than today's fossil fuel-derived hydrogen could be produced. The company asserts that green hydrogen costs might be lowered with this new technology from the current $5 to $6 per kilo to about $1 per kilo. The President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, also expressed his support for using hydrogen fuel cell vehicles when he signed the Inflation Reduction Act, which includes a climate initiative. Bill Gates is not the only person who believes in the potential of hydrogen as an energy storage medium. This provides tax credits of up to $3 per kilogram for the production of green hydrogen. Not to mention that the measure also includes tax rebates for hydrogen fuel cell automobiles. Like the United States, numerous European countries, including Japan and Australia, have joined the latter's initiative to use clean hydrogen to decarbonize their respective economies. The European Union has already announced its plan to produce and import 20 million tons of green hydrogen by 2030, enough to reduce its reliance on imports of Russian natural gas by at least 1/3. This is because Russia's conflict in Ukraine has made hydrogen a problem for climate change and energy security. Toyota and Hyundai are not left out, as they have already developed hydrogen fuel cell automobiles. Both businesses view hydrogen fuel cells as a substitute for battery-powered and fossil fuel-powered vehicles. Consequently, with the support of international governments and Bill Gates' groundbreaking energy and environment program, clean hydrogen is increasingly being used to aid in the shift away from fossil fuels. Shortly, we may anticipate it to provide Tesla's EVs with some serious competition. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.